It's been a quick minute since we checked in on Skull and Bones. I still think the game should be free to play by this point. Somebody was asking me on X why. Well, it's quite simple. If people can get it for free, then that means more people will download and play Skull and Bones, and it will increase the player count, and they can rely on the store microtransaction sales to financially keep the game going. That's why I think Skull and Bones should be free to play. Anyways, the 1 year anniversary is actually approaching, and we're going to check out what's going on in Skull and Bones, but we're also going to read over some articles from Ubisoft, and this is off their X account. For the upcoming weeks, treasure trove of weapons, equipment, cosmetics from year one returns only for a limited time, so don't miss out. All right, so I'll leave this link below in the description section if you want to go read it yourself. The founding 1 year celebration. It's been almost a year since you joined the cutthroats and kingpins of St. Anne. To celebrate this milestone, Scarlock invites you to join him in celebrating the founding. Don't miss this chance to commemorate your legacy, claim exclusive awards, get your hands on content you may have missed this year, and pay tribute to one of our most notorious kingpins. So starting today, February 18th, we can pick up dedicated contract from Blackwood. We'll go try out the contract, by the way. Join the festivities, participate in the founding celebrations. You can earn heaps of silver, new ship cosmetic, okay, this illustrious founding set, an irresistible new pet, and new firework. But that's not all. For the occasion, Skurlock is issuing special currency. Another freaking currency in this game. Like, we don't have enough currencies already in Skull and Bones. The Silver Lions, minted specially for the founding celebration. Exchange them for exclusive awards in the celebration store. And I'll show you where that is in a minute. Epic, rare equipment, blueprints for year one. Some coming back for the first time. If you did not have a chance to obtain them, this is your chance. Select cosmetics that were available throughout year one. You can exchange your sovereigns for silver lions or collect these new currencies by completing the following activities. Recover the Exeter's cargo. Salvagers have robbed the Exeter of its cargo and now is trying to get their loot from the Indian Ocean to be sold to the highest bidder. Sink their convoy, obtain the recovered Exeter chests for a chance to obtain premium cosmetics and silver lions. Overcome world events. During the celebration period, you'll be able to obtain silver lions by joining the world events. Emerging victorious, all world events, aside from convoys, will be eligible from La Peste to Road Medjgon. Complete weekly challenges during the celebration. New wave of challenges will be available to help you collect more silver lions. I think this is like the song that they used for like one of the videos promoting Skull and Bones upon its release, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, good tune. Definitely has a pirate film vibe to it. So we're going to go to St. Anne, and we're going to show you where the, I guess the founding chest is. It's pretty easy to find. The big giant statue of Scarlock. See him? So there's Blackwood and right beside Blackwood, big giant statue of Scarlock with a crown on it. And the founding chest is right here. So yeah, this is where you will go to purchase silver lions. So I like the fact you can actually purchase the silver lions with your sovereigns. If you happen to have sovereigns, I have like 21,000 of them because I don't really spend them. And you can spend the silver lions on any of this year one content that you might have missed out on. Weapons for your ship, hulls for your ship, different furniture options as well. And I think that this is going to be going on for a few weeks in the game. So there's definitely a few things that you may have not got access to that you might want to get your hands on that is available at the founding chest that you can spend the silver lions on, and you can once again exchange sovereigns for silver lions, and the currency is pretty even. So 20 sovereigns equals 20 silver lions. My question is, why not just make it sovereigns? Why add an additional currency if it's the exact same value as sovereigns? And just make it to where the founding event would earn you sovereigns. It just feels like one extra thing that you have to do, and it's just not really necessary. But this game just loves having multiple currencies for reasons. So now you know where it is. St. Anne, founding chest. All right. So let's go check out this mission from Blackwood.
I cannot wait to report.
It's not too difficult. It's a level 4 mission. Exeter Collection. Celebrate the founding of St. Anne by picking up this special opportunity from John Scurlock. Salvage remnants of Exeter's cargo through pillaging. All right, let's go pillage.
You and Mr. Tulin could do for each other. Trust me, Captain.
Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go do this. A little pillaging we go. So this is already off to, I guess, a little bit better start than the Nain event. And I never got all the cosmetics for the Nain event, because I felt like it was one of the worst events. I didn't like the fact that they made it to where you could only get the Nain coins, like with like the limited event that would pop up maybe once an hour. That was annoying. So anyways, let's see, where do we have to go on the map? Where are we heading? It's not showing us where to go. Well, that's very helpful. Thank you very much, video game. Very cool. Where is the Exeter? I have it like, it's like right there. Equips explosive damage. Okay, so I have to put explosive damage on. Alright, now let's go try to find where the Exeter is. It's set to equip like explosive damage, but what if you already have explosive damage as like one of the options on your ship, like my brigantine here, the Solar Traveler. So I don't know exactly what the game is wanting from me as we look for the Exeter. Because that's what it says. It says equips explosive damage, and yet I already have that. You know what I find funny is that this mission requires you to equip explosive damage weapons, yet none of the cannons are here are like explosive. Okay, so do I have to purchase 20 of these? Because the icon is hovering over this, because I'm trying to figure out how to do this. So there, trade in at the founding chest. Okay, so I did get something out of it. So I guess you have to buy 20 silver lions. Fortunately, I have plenty of sovereigns, so it's not really a big deal for me. So next I got to trade in the silver. Okay, so I've got to purchase something. Alright, so I just purchased 600 silver lions with 600 sovereigns, so I could actually buy something here. You know, I guess maybe this hull. I don't think I have the Leviathan hull, so maybe I'll buy that just for the sake of having it. I like to have different hulls in my warehouse in case I decide I want to equip it for reasons, you know, options. So I guess just for experimentation, we'll purchase something at the founding chest. So I'll go ahead and buy the Leviathan. All right, so I bought that. And so all right, so I completed it. So I got a reward. Hooray! Because for the life of me, I didn't know what to do about this supposed convoy that I had to go after. I mean, is it one of these time-limited things where, like, you have to, because thieves, is that what you have to go after? And so 5 people are going after this, so maybe I'll try my luck as well. But it said equipped an explosive weapon, but I had at least one explosive weapon on my brigantine. So that was kind of annoying. Okay, so let's fast travel up here and see what happens. It disappeared. I guess they sunk it before I could get up there, but that's great. Alright, so I did get this cat. I guess is one of the rewards as a pet on the ship for, I guess, purchasing like 20 of the sovereign, like taking 20 of my sovereigns and exchanging it for 20 silver lions. So I got this kitty cat, and then I think I just got a firework. So I got this firework just a moment ago from buying an item. Okay, well, wow, that's amazing. Whoop-de-doo. Overall, a pretty underwhelming event, but what else is new? I guess it's a good thing if you have plenty of sovereigns you've been stacking up because of the pieces of 8, and you just want something to potentially spend them on, then you can go to the founding chest, buy a Scurlock statue, and exchange them for various items. This is supposed to be going on for, I guess, a few weeks. So yeah, the founding limited time event's going on from now through the 4th. So It starts this week, and I guess on the 25th they'll rotate in some more stuff for you to spend the Silver Lions on, and then after that the final week will be all the way up to the 4th of March. Then after that, end of the line, there's nothing else in the calendar for Skull and Bones after March 4th. This is probably going to be my last Skull and Bones video unless there is a push for free to play, which is what I've been advocating for the past few months. Some people might disagree with that. I'm of the opinion that with the player count being low across the board, that Ubisoft needs to do something. I know this is only one of many problems that Ubisoft has right now on the verge of bankruptcy. But if they do care about like keeping Skull and Bones afloat and increasing the player count, the only logical and desperate step they can take is to make this game free to play and hope that you get enough people interested in the free game to download it for free, play it, and maybe purchase the cosmetics from the store and make money that way via the microtransactions in Skull and Bones in order to keep it afloat. There's no guarantees there. It still might sink anyways. But unfortunately, this past decade of waiting patiently for Skull and Bones released a game that had a lot of potential to be way more than it was, with a price tag that was, in my opinion, way too high at, $70 US for the standard version of the game. But I do think that the Ubisoft team in Singapore tried their best with what they were given. And the fact that this game was rebuilt and relaunched over and over again too many times in development hell, it's unfortunate because I think that this would have been an amazing online experience if it would have been more aligned to the spirit of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And that's what we really wanted, was an online version of Black Flag. Not just the ships, but also the ability to go ashore, not just run around on shore like I'm doing right now, while just standing here with my ship in the background, but to actually, get into some swashbuckling fun with, swords, flintlocks, muskets against NPC enemies, and even against other players. That would have been fun, along with maybe like a secret pirate hideout and larger ships. At this point, I doubt we're going to get larger ships. They say we're going to, but they say a lot of things, so I doubt we're going to get larger ships. I hope I'm wrong about that. If they actually do put out like a legit update with like a big ship, say a frigate or a man of war or a galleon or something, I'll definitely try that out in a future video. But I think this might be the final video that I make regarding Skull and Bones. I'm kind of moving away from the pirate games on the channel. I'm focusing more on GTA and Mafia, the old country, going forward into 2025. But this is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. It's a game that I've been interested in for many years now. And there are things I enjoyed about Skull and Bones. There's definitely a lot of things I think could have been done better. But a lot of that is, the blame is to be laid on Ubisoft for the failures of Skull and Bones. But the founding event, nothing really special about it. And honestly, I just think this game needs to be free to play at this point. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me in the comment section. That's totally fine. But going forward, I don't know what we're getting past March 4th when the founding event concludes. I don't know if we're going to get a fifth season or a year 2. They talked about the possibility of a year 2. And I think they're going to be doing like a deck live stream. I don't know if they've done it already at the recording of this video or it's coming up soon, sometime this week. But whatever the case may be, it'll be interesting to see if they're open with the community about whatever plans there are for Skull and Bones going forward, if there's any plans at all. For the record, I have doubts, and I think a lot of people do as well. But I hope I'm wrong. We'll just have to wait and see. But your thoughts, views, and opinions regarding the founding and the current state of Skull and Bones, welcome, as always, below in the comments section.